Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for a leg day vlog. Today's going to be a little bit shorter than normal because I skipped my calves. I feel like I almost have hit a red line with my leg training. My leg pumps are getting super intense. I went to do my SSB stuff. The warm-ups here felt good. They felt really good, although I noticed when I went to do this, how much is this second here, 420? The 420 felt good, but my quads felt really tight. Just made a note of like, yeah, they feel unusually tight. Some of it could be, I may need to get used to the adjustment in my diet a little bit. I've been pushing hard. I've hit some really good lifts this week. I've had a lot of PRs, had a lot of volume. I've done a lot of cardio. So I feel like today, because I hit a squat PR, a big squat PR last time, it's almost like my legs haven't recovered. Even though it's been 7 days, it's like, man, definitely feels like almost a recovery issue there, right? But look at my quads, they are growing. My quads have grown from all of it. I think the old muscle memory is kicking in, but I feel like I need to maybe do some stuff, get in and do some massage work for my quads and everything. Because when I went to do this, I went to unrack it, and as soon as my knees bent, I felt pain in both my quads. Like I'm just re-racked it. I didn't even attempt the lift. As soon as I start the eccentric here, like right there, my quads are like, no, you're not doing this. Just re-racked it. I was going to go for a PR because I did the 470 last time. I'm like, let's get 480. So I think I'm going to have to ramp this back up a little bit conservative. It might be a case of dropping down to the 420, doing some rep work, and then building back up. But I feel like I'm not far from being able to do a 500 with that bar. Like it doesn't feel super far away, especially because I got 470 last time. But, you know, here's the thing. I PR'd on the belt squats. All right, I went up again. I went up in weight on these belt squats, and I managed to get 3 sets of 12. But here's the thing I noticed. Every single set, my quad pump was so intense that I almost vomited. So it's kind of the case of, I feel like my quads are growing, but they're like unhappy with me. So it could be muscle memory. You guys remember how big my quads used to be. Remember when I did, 4 people chime in, be like, what do you mean? You guys remember when I did a 600-pound cambered bar squat? Now, I was also over 240 pounds at the time. I was over 30 pounds heavier, but my legs were bigger. My legs were bigger. Feel like if you look at them, see them popping over there, the muscle memory is coming back. But I feel almost like there's almost like a stiffness issue, a pump issue in my quads. They're really unhappy with me. I've also noticed I've been getting quad DOMs through the week, even just doing cardio. So it's like there's an issue there going on with that. So definitely some muscle memory. Definitely probably need to get in and do some massaging, some soft tissue work, really maybe see if I can loosen them up, get blood flow, keep those quads in a good place, because it feels almost like it's a side effect to them just kind of starting to really grow again. But I mean, the performance was there on this. Keep in mind we had a squat PR last week, and then I got a PR on these 12 rep sets. So pretty happy with that. And again, I think they're looking pretty thick. I'm hoping now that I've adjusted carbs and everything, some stuff will tighten up a little bit. So we should see the waistline, everything starting to tighten up. I feel like on some of this, if you guys look at the screenshots when I'm walking to it from it, that upper body is tighter than it normally is on a leg day. Like just there's a certain density I'm noticing, because I noticed it in the screenshots I took. For thumbnails and stuff, is definitely some stuff is filling out, recompositioning. So again, my body is responding really well to all this training and diet, responding really well to all this bodybuilding style training. Even though we're calling it power building, it's 95% bodybuilding work. But yeah, my quads, I felt like I was going to vomit, so I'm like, I'm just going to skip calf work today. I feel like my calves are in a good place. We PR'd calf work last week. I do some calf stuff throughout the week. A lot of times after my cardio, I'd leave my weight vest on and I'll knock out 100 reps out of calf raises or something in it. I do stuff like that through the week. I think they'll be fine. So I decided, let me do a couple sets of hanging leg raises, call it a week. And I'm not worried about my legs not growing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with the legs. I just got a rep PR on my hypertrophy work. Well, weight PR with the reps. So again, I feel like I'm in a good spot. overall happy with that. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys and gals next time.